I am going to be talking about probably something a little bit different, which is how Kirkland is thinking about middle housing and affordability. And I want to mention too that this is a very small piece of how we address housing in Kirkland. We have, just like other cities, a very multifaceted approach to dealing with the housing crisis because that is something that requires a multifaceted approach. And this is a little more probably market driven than regulatory driven, although the regulations are a huge piece of it. But just as an introduction, the cartoon on the left is probably self-explanatory, but this is one of the main drivers for why we decided to amend our middle housing policies, these generational disparities in wealth. And you can think about this in terms of racial disparities and lots of other disparities as well.
And the comp plan, as the vision for our city, really affects every aspect of life in the city almost. Where people work, where people live. Can you walk to a grocery store? Can you bike to a grocery store? Can you bike to your job? Can you take a bus to your job? Where is park space? How accessible is that park space? How can we get around to visit our friends? So, this brings up an important question, right? Which is, why do we plan? Why do we do comprehensive planning? Why do we do other planning in the first place? So this here is a map of Kirkland. You can see there's Lake Washington right in the middle, right? And then right next to the lake are people with money. And then as you go further away from the lake, there's people with a little bit less money. And then you get into the tractor zone, and then you get into the area where the bears live.